Hello, y'all. Well, I got to get into this, y'all. I got to get into this interview that LaTruth and his wife supposedly had done on YouTube. Okay, I didn't like it. It was unprofessional. If they were going to do an interview dissecting their marriage and who's the narcissist and who isn't, how are you going to come with the conclusion of who's the narcissist if the wife ran off? Now, that's the part that I don't get. You know, if you didn't want to do the interview and you didn't want to see Robert, why even get on and speak your piece? And then when it's time for him to respond, you want to do your fake cry and you want to run. I don't know why people don't get her. I don't get it. She gets on the interview, say her piece, but then when it's time for him to speak, oh, she can't take it no more. I can't deal with it. I just want to go. I just want to let it go. Well, then you should have never came. You know, why do people believe this woman? I don't know. She can't stand under pressure. They should have talked her into staying or don't come. Because I don't care what nobody says. She is the narcissist. And she knows that if her and him get, which is what they should have done, they should have stayed on the live and answered the questions like he always do. It ain't no conclusion if the other party runs. And I don't know who in the world would think that was fair. To get on there and boo-hoo, fake cry, and run. Because they can't stand the pressure. You can be a liar. It's a such thing as being a liar. Compulsive. But everyone's not a smart and a good liar. See, I feel like the sympathy card needs to be ripped the freak up. Rip up the sympathy card. Because I definitely don't fall for it. You know, and I only respond because I see so many people that's blind, that just seem to cannot look through the situation. And it's bothering some. That people are too blind to see what this woman... I'm like, how you don't want to... You want to put it in the past? You could have told her, I'm not doing it. I don't want to see him. I don't want to do it. So you can say what you say, and then we can hear what him say together, and we can see both eyes. See, that's what she won't do. She won't let you guys look at her tell the lies. The recordings that she got of him have not yet to play the whole recording. That was the perfect opportunity, that little unprofessional interview that YouTube did, what they did on YouTube. Unprofessional. She could have stayed. Why come? Because Robert is very, very good with pulling the truth out. She's not a good liar. He would have got her. But she won't do it. She seems to always want to be quiet when it's them two together. And everybody can see and hear at the same time. It's like the people. It's like the people, like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all, okay, it's dead, right? It's dead. But it's not dead. Let it go. It's 2023. We had a whole interview that we said it's over. It's dead. Leave it in 2022. But you click on to the video, to the interview, speak your piece, but don't want him to respond while you're there to ask questions. I see through it. Narcissist is not him. Liar is not him. I'm going to leave you with this, and you can think what you want to think. The liar is not him. Let's go back to 2023, this is. We ain't going back to 2022. Recently. If y'all didn't pick up on the Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce. If y'all didn't pick up on that, let me tell you what you go back and watch. I said the person don't know what the truth is if the truth slapped you in the face. I'm doing big boss things. They sent me a Rolls Royce. If they send you a Rolls Royce, that means they're going to give the man, the chauffeur, all of the details. All of the details. Now, when this Rolls Royce comes up to take her to her big contract signing, tell me, why would the chauffeur ask her where is her location? And you can look in her face and see a narcissist. Heard what the man said, know you on live, but you want to look through it thinking nobody's going to pick up on that. No one's going to pick up on this chauffeur asking us, where are we going? Composers mean, why tell a story? Why? Why tell your fans that this big company sent you a chauffeur, which was a Rolls Royce, and they didn't? Why would the chauffeur ask you where you're going? And the look in that face was nothing but a narcissist. The look in the face is what I want you to go back and look at. The look in the face when he says, where are you guys going? He might not have said it in that way, but he was asking them, where am I going now? He didn't know. Nobody sent that Rolls Royce. Nobody sent that. I said, now, if these people do not see that this girl rented this Rolls Royce, why? I couldn't even tell you why. But if you're going to do something to impress someone, it got to be something other than a Rolls Royce. It's got to be, where is this Rolls Royce taking you at? That's so fabulous. We could have seen the inside of the building. We could have seen at least walking in the door. Get me walking in this door to sign my papers, honey. And then you could turn the camera off or pause it until I come out from signing my big contract. You guys got none of that. All you got to see is a Rolls Royce. And the excitement of the night was the Rolls Royce. Because why would the girl, the assistant friend, get out and record walking around the Rolls Royce as if that's the big event? as if that's the big event. Shouldn't the camera be towards walking her into her big meeting? Shouldn't that be what the camera was focused on? Not showing them what the Rolls Royce looked like. Who cares? It wasn't yours. So why are we showing what the Rolls Royce looked like? Instead of you walking into the event to sign your big contract. You got none of that. None of that. The excitement of the night was the Rolls Royce and to show them that I'm doing big things. We have yet to see one. The big event was sitting in a booth by yourself. When it could have clearly been the big night, the big purpose could have easily been your assistant standing afar, showing the fans you signing your contract. Or at least walking into the conference room or the office or wherever, the toilet or whatever. Even that big empty booth would have been fine. Proof enough. I say, why go through all of that and nothing ever adds up? From the time that I first started watching, nothing has added up. And that's why I do this, because I'm not ever gonna be fooled. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Okay? That was a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway. The Rolls Royce ordeal. Dead giveaway. I would have took it down. I would have took it down. What is the excuse for him not knowing where the heck he was taking you at if them people sent him there? So they're going to send him to your address. They're going to send him to your address. The big company is going to send the chauffeur in a Rolls Royce to pick you up, so they know to send him there, but they're not going to tell him where to bring you. They're not going to tell him where to bring you. It was your job to tell him where you're going. The Rolls Royce that picked her up knew where he was going to pick her up from, but he didn't know where he was taking her. But the big company sent him to pick her up. So what's the reason behind that? That's just one of the last things that I never believe. Never, rarely would I believe anything that comes out of her mouth. That's when. Okay? So for all those that think that the interview with them, it was unprofessional. Because you're doing it on Narcissist, but you didn't get a chance to see them both together. I'm not going to call him a narcissist because I haven't got a chance to interview him like that. Talk to him one-on-one like that, but you're still giving your opinion. See, I don't have to be certified to see through people. And I tell you this here, marriage counselors, they have problems in their marriages. Therapists, people like her, they have problems in their lives. They're narcissists too. Marriage counselors, they cheat and do whatever they want to do too. Just because you're a profession, you have your profession is therapy, marriage counseling, a psych doctor or whatever, doesn't mean you're clear of those things. don't mean you're clear of those things. Okay? Psych doctors take meds for bipolar and depression also. Marriage counselors get divorced too. Or have never been married. So I'm saying that to say that interview and their opinion means doodle squat to me. It means nothing. It was unprofessional. Now, if you just was going to do it on him, I would have gave it a C+. But by you going to give your opinion on a narcissist without both of them sticking there to the end, I give that a big fat F-. So, with that being said, go back and watch the video and tell me what you think. That the chauffeur should have known, or was it her job to tell the chauffeur where to go?